Hi, it's Dr. Denise with Microdose U. Hope you're doing well today. Wherever you are in the world, in the country, a lot of people are dealing with some pretty wild weather and all kinds of stuff going on. So I'm grateful that I can come here and do these episodes for Microdose U and specifically the series we're doing on women's wellness. I try to keep them about 10 to 15 minutes the most. Your time is valuable. So I like to keep these relatively short. So stick around. It shouldn't be more than 10 minutes or so. I have like a very quick strategy, really, really short strategy that we can do very easily within ourselves. That really does, it's kind of a game changer. And I know it saved me. So I'm just going to talk about a couple of things. I have one question today. In fact, the last episode, I spoke about having several questions, and I saved this one for today. First of all, in terms of keeping it short, but also this one really kind of speaks to a lot of different topics within that one question. So I'm going to get to that question in just a moment. One of the things I wanted to talk to you about today is somebody, this isn't the question, but somebody mentioned to me, why am I doing these? Why are we at Microdose U doing these podcasts? Why did we add women's wellness? Why am I interested in doing it? And my honest answer is really that, well, first of all, I want to be helpful, of course, provide information, access resources. When you read things online, there's a lot of misinformation and there's a lot of scams going on out there. And so Dr. Dave and I like to share our experiences, what we've learned. It's not medical advice, and yet it's real world data from us, from people that we've worked with, lots of you who listen. So there is that. The other part that really speaks to me is it's not just that I enjoy helping people, which I do. I want to provide what I wished I had when I was struggling younger in terms of my health, and certainly, if I had only known about what would help with PMS. And then as I went into perimenopause and menopause, and even, past all of that now, I still find that, the different earth medicines, psilocybin and LSD we talk about too, microdosing really, is helping me. And while the cycles are different, of course, there's still changes day to day. So the real reason, the real hope, my wish is that this helps you and maybe helps you not struggle as much. There's so many women that, and men as well, that are on SSRIs, for example. There are women who are, struggling with depression, anxiety, trauma, and then there's all the cyclical changes, whether it's PMS or perimenopause, menopause. And what we really know is the real value beyond, I'm not saying ever stop SSRIs, that's a whole other topic that I've spoken to and I'll continue to address. Never stop your medications. However, what we know is that microdosing psychedelic medicines helps stabilize, particularly during perimenopause and menopause. So the real reason that I really want to do this is to provide that wisdom, that information and real world data that I didn't have at the time when I needed it. So I did not go on SSRIs, but I certainly know now that I wished I had had the information and the access to these earth medicines, because it really would have helped me a lot and just regulate my life in general, but certainly hormonally. So let me get right to the question kind of briefly here, and then I'll get right to the strategy. So this was left over from last time and I didn't get to it. So thanks for waiting and being patient, Lauren. So Lauren's question, what are some signs that microdosing is genuinely helping a woman's mental and emotional health versus that something needs to be adjusted or even paused? I get that. That's a great question, Lauren. I get that question a lot. Is the medicine working? I don't know if I feel anything. Should I pause? Should I do this? Should I do that? And I will say, as you always hear me say, everyone's different. And yet we have trends. So I can tell you some trends. And when I work with people, one-on-one. In fact, I was just talking with someone this morning about this, that someone that's working with us in the private one-on-one consultations, it's you hear me say this a lot. It's moving pieces. Your individual response is going to be maybe very different from somebody else's. So, it's that the moving puzzle pieces is like what I keep saying. So how do we know? To address Lauren's question very specifically. So some of the signs that microdosing is helping is that the whole reason you started taking it feels a little better. So if you have kind of sensitivity, if you have like PMS, if you're, in menstrual cycle, if you feel brain fog in perimenopause, menopause, if you feel more sensitive, stressed, can't sleep, certainly in menopause, hot flashes. Once you start microdosing the psychedelic medicines, you should see that improve. Now, it might not be right away. Some people, it's beautiful, it's right away. Some people, it might take a little longer. So that might be one sign that it's working, and that you don't need to adjust anything, that you're seeing a gradual improvement or even a sudden improvement. Now, I do want to also say that if you're taking these medicines, they are working. I mean, there's a very tiny percentage of people that are not maybe metabolizing the medicine. That's extremely rare. I'll talk about that another time. So the chances that that's you are pretty slim. So what you'll notice is that you feel the medicine a little, right? Even if you don't notice, it's microdosing. You're not supposed to feel some big, I open my eyes, like that would be a big effect, but more like, oh, I feel a little maybe lift in my energy, focus. And like I already said, some of the reasons and the symptoms that you're on this journey are a little bit better. So if you're feeling, and I've spoken about this, go back and look at some of the previous episodes where you're feeling, particularly if you're in PMS and, before your menstrual part of the cycle, that's a time, if you're feeling kind of like, oh, I don't know if I should microdose right now, that is a time that a lot of women take a break. This is right before the menstrual part of the cycle, younger women. And that might be a good time to lower the dose or take a little break. Now, that's different if you're microdosing LSD. That's a good time to microdose LSD. So I know it's confusing, again, lots of moving parts. If you're in perimenopause or menopause, that's going to be different because, as I've said, you want that consistent kind of dosing because your body's looking to something else besides estrogen to regulate. So other ways you'll know that it's working, like I already said, increased focus, maybe a little energy, not like I had a cup of coffee, caffeine energy, but more like, oh, I feel motivated, or I feel like I'm into doing what I'm doing. Some people report the sense of maybe my dose is too high or this is too much. So I'll mention that too, that could be an adjustment that's needed. You're yawning, you feel kind of sluggish. You might get like a little sort of chills, even though it's not cold. Some people report a little like nausea. So that might be when someone's taken a new medicine or a higher dose than they've taken in the past. Or if you're new to microdosing and that happens, then you know to back that dose down. We're talking very small doses, so it's not going to be a big effect. And I will also say that if you have that kind of, oh, I'm tired, or I feel a little nauseous, or I feel like maybe I'm a little too high is not the right word, but you know what I mean. That's going to shift in about 30, 45 minutes anyway. Have some, herbal tea, some water, walk around it. That'll help it. It's not like you're going to be in that state. And it's not really a problem. It may be for some people like, oh, I didn't expect this. This is a little, much, but that will shift very quickly. So those are some ways to know and what to, do if you find yourself in some of that experience. So thanks for that's a great question, Lauren. Also, I do want to say that sometimes people are not getting the real medicine. So if you're kind of taking the medicine wherever you're getting it and you're going slow, but going up and up and you still feel nothing, you might want to look at what's in the medicine, where are you getting it? And this is one of the advantages to joining us on Patreon and the WhatsApp, and we can really help you with all your questions. The WhatsApp is a direct, almost 24/7 conversation. We have lots of experts in there, and we have the live meetings on Patreon. And also, Patreon members, we can tell you about making sure you're getting the right medicine. We have avenues and resources for that. So sometimes people are not taking the right medicine. There's so many scams. So Dr. Dave talks about this all the time. I just want to encourage you to be very careful. Make sure you're getting your medicine, that it's real medicine. You either know the person, or it's a really vetted source, and you trust that. You can't just go online and start Googling. You might get lucky. There's a chance you're either going to get scammed out of money. If you see high prices, it's probably a scam. This should not be expensive. And I'm talking about psilocybin. LSD is a totally different situation. That I really want people to contact us for, because it has to be the expert lab. And we really want to make sure you're getting the right direction, because that's really just a speck of a dose. So, when I'm talking about people ordering on the internet and just, going to some place, I'm talking about psilocybin, magic mushrooms. So let us know if we can help you out with that. Okay, so I said that I had a strategy. Thank you so much for staying on. This strategy came to me at, I would have to say, the darkest, most difficult time in my life. There was severe, I am not a stranger to grief and stress. This was extremely severe. And there was a lot that was happening. My son was fighting for his life. He's fine now, thankfully. There was a very tragic death at the same time in my family. And I just felt like I can't do this. That I had been through many other things, lost, parents young and husband young and all of this. And it was just, here that I had been through this with my son. And then here we are dealing with this additional trauma and tragedy. And I just recall, I see it as I'm saying it to you now. I see myself just sitting down when I got that call I was in the stairwell. And I said out loud, I can't do this. I was not microdosing at the time. This is about 10 years ago. And what came to me, it wasn't even like it was necessarily my words, and I wasn't hearing voices, but this idea. I asked my mother, who had been deceased for a while at that point, you got to help me with this. Like, I just reached out to her. And what I heard, not that it was her voice, but this came to me like a download from, the universe. These were the words: I'll find my way. I'll find my way. Even if I don't know how, I'll find my way. So it's the same thing repeated with this other, kind of other concept in the middle. I'll find my way. Even if I don't know how, I'll find my way. And I will say that, as we always say, Dr. Dave and I talk all the time about setting intentions when you microdose. Even if you're not microdosing, if we say what we want, the desired outcome, we're encouraging that. Every cell in our body hears that. We set that up. That's why it's so powerful. So when you say, I'll find my way, even if I don't know how, I'll find my way. I'll find my way. Even if you just want to shorten it to, I'll find my way. It's very powerful. It sets that intention. You don't have to know how you're going to do it. You don't have to start planning it, just saying it. It's like a little leap of faith. And you don't even have to believe it. Say it anyway. I'll find my way. Simple 4 words. One's a contracted, so I will find my way. So it's technically 5. So I hope this is helpful for you today. Thank you so much for being here. Keep the questions coming. Check the show notes and get in touch with us at any point. Thanks very much.